What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. So basically, we just declared on Norway, and obviously fighting off Denmark and Poland. We did secure a variety of brand new provinces. Unfortunately, we did have to improve the autonomy because we were going to see some widespread rebels. But in about 0.4 years, we are going to put them down. And we have a cardinal minister. Let's, of course, the clergy is going to gain influence, which I don't want. Instead, we're going to gain the prestige because we need France to like me as much as possible. And you know what? We should probably go... We can enforce our culture. We should probably go ahead and just begin our annexation, and we can't... yes, we can't at all. Can I hire a diplomat? And we already have one. So that's not going to help. I guess we really can't do anything until sent us money in our time of need. Tyrant Overlord. I could send them some more money, but it would only give us 155. We need 190. It says we have a core. I don't think I'm going to remove that core until it actually goes away on its own. Really nothing we can do except wait. Shetland, the Faroes Islands. Everybody is being cored and converted. Taking a look at our autonomy. Some unrest in a variety of regions. Not much, though. A lot of our cores almost finished up. Going from... Yep, we're still going to see some unrest. Looks like our Casus Belli is expiring on Castile. You know, I'm starting to wonder, should I declare on Castile now? I could easily break Aragon off. And then even Naples. I think I'm going to have to do that. Do I have a coalition against me? Not really. I can get exploration sometime soon. Let's get modern theocracy. Let's get the flute. Ah, dang it. I just took a 17% penalty without realizing. But I suppose that's fine. Let us unlock exploration. We now have our very first colonist. And I suppose we are going to end our alliance with Castile. I wonder if anyone's going to join in on the coalition. I don't think they will. Except maybe like Sweden and... Yeah, Sweden won't even join in. What we're going to do is choose our native policy. We are going to have native coexistence. I get that we don't gain the benefits of global settler increase, but we are not going to have to deal with uprisings, so I think that's what we're going to do. Castile would like an alliance. No, thank you. National decision. Form the British nation. Great Britain is about to be formed. And finally, everything is going very, very well. We get a brand new color, looking very beautiful. And I guess what we'll do, when we declare on Castile, we want to break off their junior partner between Aragon and Naples. And, you know, basically annihilate Castile to the best of our ability. And we obviously want this island down here. It looks like a lot of countries joining in on the coalition against me. Austria will easily help me out. Who does not like me? Burgundy, can't do anything about it. Gelry, we can. Let's improve relations. We're improving relations with Muscovy. Picardy is being annexed. And we should probably begin our annexation of Holland sometime soon. Can we improve relations? Can we gain a new diplomat? Military support, no thank you. Diplomatic support, no thank you. Could I grant Iron Iconoclast Fury? We want prestige. 50 military power, not good. We're going to lose prestige and lose national tax modifier. Not what I wanted, but it's fine, I guess. Once again, we have passed the Declaration of Indulgence Act. Don't think we're going to do that. Pass Conventicle Act. Missionary Strength, Tolerance of Heretics. We don't really need missionary strength, so we won't worry about it. Alliance from Castile, no thank you. We are going to annihilate you. sometime soon, but I want this coalition to die. It probably will die sooner rather than later. I just need a diplomat, and I just don't have any. And it looks like the rebels never spawned at all. I will send these 16,000 all the way to London. You will come down. Cardinal Minister, once again, we need prestige more than anything. The Reformation branches out. Recall this diplomat. And we need to declare on Castile sometime soon, but unfortunately we have a royal marriage. I don't know. We would break our truce. Portugal, Naples, and Aragon, none of those really matter. Building up our spy network. All we want to do is get Aragon out forever. If we don't remove Aragon and Naples from this personal union, they are going to essentially be annexed. And then that would be very bad, having Spain as a very powerful nation. Looks like Poland was annihilated, and so was Lithuania. I don't know by who. I believe it was Bohemia, who we should improve relations with. It was 1,400 ducats. Now it's 1,252. I don't think we're going to be really plowing through any ideas anytime soon. Benign neglect. If it moves, draft it. Here comes some additional troops. Family ties, gaining 10 Diplo power. All of you will now head down to Picardy. We gained 4,000 troops. Mainly infantry, but I suppose that's fine. And of course we just gained quite a bit of development along the English Channel. So giving us even more trade power. What we really need, though, is Holland to be annexed. And obviously Flanders and maybe even Brabant. But Brabant is pretty powerful. Let us bring these 16,000 down to Armor. All of you will consolidate. I kind of want to recruit one more cavalry, one more infantry. I usually don't do that, but we do have 2 cannons already in each group. And basically, we are going to be declaring war against Venice. Looks like they don't really even need our help. 6,000 troops, whatever. So, now that Picardy has been annexed, taking a quick glance at Holland, we could basically get a royal marriage and annex them very, very soon. We probably want to go ahead and throw a claim on Navarra. An alliance from the Papal States. No thank you. I would like to take the Baleares, because then I would really be able to, you know, control a lot of the Mediterranean. We have 40,000 manpower. And it looks like we can unlock the quest for the New World. And once we get 400 more, we can finally get overseas exploration. Do we have any... We need 3 ships. I suppose I will create them now. Ships. 1, 2, 3. Once those are constructed, we are going to basically be exploring. Looks like our king finally passed away. We now have our queen consort in control. Can we declare war with our queen? I think we can, but we are in a truce with, of course, Castile. Did our royal marriage break off? Not really. Our truce will end October of 1523. I'm going to improve relations with France. Losing some corruption, or gaining corruption. Throwing a claim down on Navarra. I want this mountainous province. If I could somehow build a castle there, we would be in a very good position to secure Iberia and France. Because basically they have to flow through some way. They can't head over the Pyrenees, or the Pyrenees. And having a mountainous province would give a very big modifier for me against defensive attacks. Muscovy is annihilating Sweden. We should probably attack Sweden too. We're in a very good position. There is really nobody right now that can stop us from what we're doing. And obviously, if we shut down Castile, shut down Aragon, we aren't going to have to deal with them later. Try to improve the situation. 148 ducats. I would like to get to the point where I break off Castile as much as possible. And, you know, if I release some nations and then try to annex them, so let's say I release Galicia and I release, I don't know, Granada. Granada isn't going to want... Well, they are Catholic. Granada is gone. They no longer exist. So I think I'll probably take over Navarra, release Galicia. Instead of breaking off, you know, the junior partner, I could just let them get Castile so weak that they won't annex them altogether. An alliance from Castile, no thank you. I almost accepted it. Professional officers, I would really, really like this, but the issue is I haven't embraced institutions just yet. 1,100 ducats is what they require. My ships have been constructed. Let us unlock an explorer, and we will begin exploring the North Atlantic coast. And then once we can, I don't think we can do it just yet, but we are going to send our colonists on over. And my number one goal is if we are able to annihilate Portugal, I would like to take their islands and then really begin starting to control trade here in the Atlantic. Let's fabricate a claim on Vizcaya. We're doing quite well. We haven't really explored anything. Looks like we explored the North Atlantic. Way up here. Exploring the North Atlantic Sea once again. And our truce is almost over with Great Britain. And we have a royal marriage. I don't think I want to break that off because we would lose a stability. So we might just have to let it die. Can I declare war on Brittany? Not really. Who is in a coalition against me? Gelry. We've improved them as much as we can. Let's continue to improve. While we're still improving Holland, we can offer you a royal marriage. Bringing us to 191, which we will then use to begin our annexation of Holland. 21st of September, 1523. Recalling you. And then 100 turns, 1530. We will have 2 brand new provinces under English control. What can I pursue? I have 2,400 ducats. I really want to declare war, but I don't think I want to declare war on Castile just yet. Revoke the claim, or perhaps a policy change is in order. Looks like they are in a war with Morocco, so now would be our time. I don't want to gain the war exhaustion and the royal negative stability, but you know what? I think we're just going to do it. Bringing in Austria to assist. Bringing in France and Holland. We're going after Vizcaya. All of our fleets are in position. No, they're not. We have 1 heavy who will come down to Finisterre. All of you are going to head here. Looking for other ships. Lubeck will come here. And looking for you all will come here. Let us declare war on Navarra. All of our troops are prepped and ready to go. Gaining 1 war exhaustion and 1 stability loss. But now we are in a war, which is a great news. And sieging down Navarra is probably going to be the hardest part. We obviously have way more troops than the enemy. And, yeah, this is going to be the toughest part right here, sieging down the mountains. Monopoly Company has been founded. Gain 50 diplomatic power, gaining a long-term investment, while also, can we send a troop there? I don't think we can just yet. Explore the North Atlantic coast. As soon as we can colonize Greenland, the rest of North America will soon follow. And while looking at Castile, what I want to do, cancel subjects. See, this would take 100% war score. Don't get me wrong, it'd be useful, but I think they might break off automatically if I do something like this. You know, break away Leon, or, you know, what if I did something like this? 83 aggressive expansion. A lot of people would be upset, but they're really countries that don't matter too much. And obviously Castile would be fairly weak. And what we do want are their islands. We can't forget about that. Our annexation of Holland is coming along nicely, though I wish Navarra would speed up just a little bit. Let's explore the American East Coast while sending over a colonist for our very first colony. We have a lot of money, so once he arrives, we'll probably recall him and then send him to another area. And then colonize all of Greenland in just one big swoop. Coup will be transferred to France. Absolutely not. I hope the Liberty Desire doesn't go too high. You will go to you will go here. No, you have to siege down this. Wish I would have known that. And 79 days until we arrive. Probably should unlock professional officers. I think I will. Wasting 1,100 ducats. And finally gaining professional officers. Reformed Galilean infantry. In 52 days, we will recall our diplomat and put him to good use. Okay, recall you, send you to Eriksford. And now there are no other provinces in Greenland, so we will get all of that. Anne Boleyn, gaining 10 prestige or diplomatic reputation. I think we're going to take the prestige. Part of me just wants to speed this up altogether. It's taking quite a long time. Yikes, we're being assaulted. Let's recruit a general. I hope we arrive on time. We very well might not. Yes, looks like France has come to our aid. Okay, we need to spend our admin. Nothing we can really do. So let's take one of our provinces here and boost it up as much as we can. So like Cornwall and Somerset we've improved. And Hampshire we will improve as well. No need to take this much attrition. And I think we're going to go with Galicia and then a lot of other provinces as well. Winter Siege. Don't want to lose manpower if I don't need to. And I could bring Austria on in. I just don't think I will. It's not needed. Okay, you will come here. You will go to Toledo. You can't go to Toledo. You will annihilate this ship. It is a heavy, so we might want to bring over more. Yikes. Finding ourselves in a pretty big battle. Looks like we took out the heavy ship. We won that battle as well. You will go here. You will go there. And I think we're going to unlock overseas exploration. We're getting pretty close to gaining even more discipline. And I think we are going to have to go ahead and put a cut in here. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in our next adventure.